compete at a later age, or send them to other regattas where they get the racing experience.
Here we go. It's the women's K1 1,000 metres. A few people here that are not household names. We've got Serbia, we've got Jaja, who's 24 years old, and she's had a bit of K4 experience. Anne Noor from Germany. She's got a couple of gongs to her name. She's in the under 23 squad that they actually sent to Moscow last year in the World Cup season, and she did very well. She won a couple of things there. But so apart from that, we don't have any legends in the sport. We have a few legends in the making, I guess. I suppose the fact that it's not Olympic might influence things.
Absolutely, not an Olympic sport, and a lot of athletes who may go to a World Cup race like this and maybe they're in the K4. This gives them another opportunity to get race experience and certainly develop some of their tactical skills. 1,000 meter not as intense as the 500s and 200s. So again, technically, it's an opportunity to work on your race stroke.
Just in case you are interested, at the World Champions, a couple of Anastasia Sergeyeva, I suppose she might be the most well-known, 26 years old, 3 World Championships medals. She won the K1 500, 6th and last week, so she's a good name. But apart from that, there's quite a few not to know. Verena Hantel just in the picture. I think she was the fastest in her heat. So again, she's an unknown German, and there's a load of them. But she's certainly got the build for it, hasn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yep. One more German in the pipeline.
World Championships 2011. Tamara Shippe is first. I think Katrina Zur second, and thirdly Naomi Flood came third. So it's not the Olympics. It's perhaps a priority, but you certainly, if you win here, you get the same gong as everyone else.
That's right. Gong. I love that word.
Medal. Sorry.
Yeah, I've never heard that before. I like it. Tag.
And then they're off anyway, so ideally we'd think the middle lanes are probably the seeded best, but hope she can keep that pace going all the way.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, that's a bit high for the 1,000. But it's at this point right now where they want to settle down a little bit, bring the stroke rate down, and maintain the boat speed with a little less effort.
Sounds so easy.
Yeah, exactly. It's easy for us to talk.
That's in your picture, Anastasia Sergeyeva, a lovely little headband. I think the boys wear the same ones. It doesn't look quite so fetching, but it certainly works for her.
It does.
And she tends to do. She does the 500. She does the 1,000. She certainly gets doesn't get bored over the weekend.
Well, yeah, and again, it's getting races under your belt, and that experience is so important. And every time you win a race, you do well. It leads to your confidence. And I think that we have lots of athletes that can paddle well and they're fit, but who knows how to bring it on race day.
Well, so far in the early split, they're calling it Germany. Verena Hantel, let's say she's in the under 23s under 23 team that went to the World Cup in Moscow last year, and she managed to come second there. So she's obviously she's a toughie. She knows how to push it out. But at the moment, we've a minute 23 of the course to go, and it's still Sergeyeva who's probably the one to beat at the moment.
When you look at Sergeyeva's boat, it's very settled, very flat. The bow's not going up and down. It's not going side to side. And we had a shot earlier there of the Serb in lane 3, and her boat is bouncing around a little bit side to side. And it's this difference in efficiency that's going to get you to the end of the race feeling a lot fitter.
Would you tell that to Danuta Kozak? She's
not to her face, no.
Watching the videos of her, she looks like it's a barge going bang, bang, bang. But yes, we are the halfway split, 1:56. Are they going to beat the world record time or the fastest? Apparently, it was back in 2001 in Seville. It's 3 minutes 52. All these statistics just keep you going here. The last 8 World Championships winners have either beat Hungarian or German, and the silver medalists were either Hungarian or German as well. So it just shows that there is a dominance. Coming to you live from the regatta course in Racice for the second ICF World Cup event of the 2013 season. One more to go. There's a break next week, so you can go and do other things, and then be back in front of your TV screens for Poznan, which is going to be the third and final sprint regatta this year. Then clearly after that, there's the Europeans in Portugal and the World Championships end of August in Duisburg. But at the moment, it is controlling the race. I'm picking up you. Is she controlling the race?
I think so. Both women here are the two front runners are paddling very, very efficiently, and I mean, again, if you're efficient early in the race, and when you get near the end and that lactate starts to build up, it's going to build up a lot less in you if you've been efficient all the way down. You know, you're not fighting the waves, the boat's not going up and down, there's less drag forces on the boat. All these things add up.
It's coming close in the last 20 metres. We've got 180 metres to go, but it's certainly Germany are not out of it yet. That's Vera Hantel, and then the lead is in lead number 4, all wearing white with the headscarf is Anastasia Sergeyeva, 26 years old, as I've mentioned, 26, 23, and then we've got 24-year-old in third position at the moment, the Serbian Antonia Najic. It's a young girl's game, but it's going to be very close. 100 metres to go. Lane 4, can she hold on from the start of the beginning? What's your call?
I think she's going to take it.
Well, she must do.
Well, watch the Czech athlete Kosakova in 7. She's making a good run for it as well. Probably going to hang in for that third gong, as you say.
as they come over the line. Great race from Sergeyeva. She in your words, she looked to control it. Very tight second and third place, but we believe that Hantel held on to it. And as you said, Kozikova and came in. We didn't talk much about her, but she came in and got a well-deserved bronze medal.
I like gong. But these are great races for the women who aspire to 500 and 200 meters. If you can learn the discipline that it takes to paddle efficiently at this rate, when you move it up a gear, you can really have better results.
Am I interpreting that it's easier to move down than move up?
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's in some of the programs. You know, one of the things we're talking about in Canada, we have kids trying to go fast too soon, and as a result, they don't paddle technically well, and you can't unlearn some of those bad habits, unfortunately. So lower intensity, more duration, and that way you can get the stroke correct.
I suppose in the Olympics, if you're not that familiar, it used to be a case of athletes going in the 500 and 1,000, and there's very, very few now that go in the 200 and 1,000. There's a couple that go in the canoe, but in the kayak, it's probably not possible.
No, the physiology behind it. These 200-meter races, they're like 100-meter track specialists now, and they're just different animals.
Russia, Germany, Czech Republic, Serbia, Germany, Austria, Russia, Italy, and Great Britain making up the